Hey everybody, and welcome to the pre-show. We are here on Susquehanna River Valley. Getting some subsoiling on after our corn harvest. And once we get this done, we're going to be planting some product. For next year. We're going to be moving into year 4 here on the server. It's the last day of autumn, so we've got glorious 24 days of winter ahead. Not a lot on the server to be done. I don't have any pellets, so about all we have to do is sell our crop and take care of our animals. How is everybody's day been so far? Rabbit Rob, welcome, and Thor. I have to say, I just watched what has to literally be the funniest thing I have seen in probably a year. I put a link to it in the Discord. I was literally in tears. I couldn't breathe because I was laughing so hard. It was a great experience. Encourage you to go check it out. I mean, heck, you could go check out half of it right now before the real show starts. You wouldn't really miss anything. Come back, let me know. Did you just utterly nearly die laughing? But yeah, autumn has been wet on the server. I couldn't sleep one night. I got up at 4 a.m. I guess it was Friday morning. Got up Friday morning, really couldn't sleep very well, and it was just lay in bed and be congested. Or get vertical and be congested. So I decided to go vertical and be congested, so I got on the server and it was actually dry crop condition. So I finished up the corn harvest Friday morning. Zai, what's up? GoldenEye, how you doing tonight? I still need to post over in the Pony Express channel about our cannonball run on Monday. Man, busy day. How has everybody's day been? Thor, are you looking forward to the race tomorrow? Your man is starting back pretty far. What did he take? He took an engine penalty, didn't he? As well as his penalty from Monza. No, I didn't see that. What are you having tonight, GoldenEye? Usually you have some fancy stuff. Zach, welcome. Welcome back. We've just got these 3 fields over here to cultivate. Or really subsoil. This thing is a subsoiler, so we're getting the plow bonus. And speaking of plow, if you're not a member of the Discord, explanation Discord, I put a image over there earlier today from the Izeki Twitter page. They had some additional images of the Izeki. One of them was pulling a plow, so we actually got to see for the very first time so far in all the FS22 images, we see what plowed ground and what the act of plowing might actually look like in the game. And I have to say, it looked pretty darn good. With the parallax occlusion ground, and then the I guess what you would call the particle effects coming off the plow blade. Is it going to rain? Is it going to rain tomorrow? Oh, look at that. Like I said, you always got fancy food. Today we had what we call fridge luck in the house. Open the fridge and find something that you lucky to eat. Well, so I think right now my favorite feature is Crossplay. Really excited to have that capability. I think that's going to be great to hopefully unify, dare I say, unify the player base a little bit. Be a little less PC is the scourge of all evil or PC master race type of thing. Sure, there's going to be maps and mods that are PC only still, but now we can play on an overall level field with respect to probably lots of maps and mods that are going to be available for both platforms. So that's what I would say would probably be my favorite feature at this point. Mr. Swede, welcome to the stream. Delilah, welcome to yourself. Production will be interesting for sure. Most interested in how modders, specifically map makers, will ultimately end up basically implementing production. I'm a little concerned that we'll end up with a lot of mods or a lot of mod maps. Not really implementing production in any seeming way. Kind of almost a haphazard implementation of it. That's what kind of concerns me. everybody, and welcome back to Susquehanna River Valley. It is late autumn, day 24 to be exact. Now is the time to be putting crop in the ground before winter freeze. Because the last thing we want to do is be hung out to dry and be putting our crop in the ground in the spring. And as such, be behind everybody else for the year. So we've got 3 more fields here to cultivate. And then we're going to go up and pick up our brand new seeder that we bought. And get to work putting it on the ground. Delilah's working on Flint Hills harvest, eh? Once you get... It can be quite a satisfying experience when you get Crossplay to work the way you're expecting it or wanting it to. Yeah, you can go from just utter frustration to this almost zen-like moment of harmony and peace in the world. Racetrack, spiral versus what? These are all modes I've never heard of. I haven't messed with Crossplay in months. There we go. Dwayne, welcome. And you know what? Now that you're here, hold on. This video is brought to you by Dwayne Unruh. Thank you for being a farm baron. Look, you were meant to be here. Live stream number 2 as well, right? So yeah, overall, Crossplay hasn't really fit my play style for quite a long time, actually. I mean, right here, this is a 2-tractor farm. We're on a multiplayer server, so Crossplay doesn't work here anyway. Griffin, Indiana, we're a 1-tractor farm. And, well, Bellsburn Revisited, we are a no mods farm. But now it's just a whole bunch of up and backs to finish off these 3 fields. Did these 6 fields earlier today. Yeah. It's one reason why I'm not a super big fan of 4X maps. This one's not bad because most of the fields are reasonable in size, but so oftentimes 4X maps, it's just things are scaled a lot bigger than I think is really practical. I mean, 11 hours of harvest. Of course, if that was with a single harvester, right? If you'd have tossed in 2 or 3 harvesters, then that would have been a lot shorter, but then you also have the logistics of keeping all those harvesters running. New Woodshire is nice. I like that map. When I was doing seasons testing, I used that map some. Settings called lands, or is the setting called lanes? All right, let's get this. That way we can easily turn around once we get up here. Phil, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Now, for those of you that were not in the earlier live stream on ATS, what did you all think of the fact sheet Friday drop this week? The Izeki Japanese tractors, the new silage leveler. That looks pretty cool. The forklift and the ability to have adjustable forks on the forklift. And then we had the curtain side trailer. That looked pretty neat. You're gonna need to fill this thing up again. This thing is a fuel hog. I feel like I fueled it before I even started this task. Well, a lot of that we don't know that. We probably really won't know that until we get our own chances at trying to move bales and pallets. I know early on in FS19, you couldn't grab a log to save yourself. It's like as soon as the log forks touched the log, they would just lose all power to grab and close. And they basically held with such a light grip that it was almost impossible to move them around. And I think they fixed that a bit in updates, but yeah, you know, you don't know until you really get a chance to use it. Kristen the man, welcome to the stream. Keep an eye out, folks. Streamlabs is gonna drop some info on how to sign up for the FS22 giveaway on October 22nd. Here anytime now. I had to restart. Let me see. I had to restart the computer the other day, and that countdown is something I have to I have to manually start. Yeah. Boom. There you go. So yeah, you're right. Thanks, Roy, for letting me know that the countdown was wrong. Well, we still have 8 more fact sheets to go, right? And 4 fact sheets a week, so 8 times 4. That's the total number of fact sheets that we still have left to go. So there's 32 fact sheets left. And that means that typically, you know, a fact sheet will be a vehicle and a implement, so that is potentially up to 64 vehicles and implements left to go. Of course, there's been times where we've had placeables or something other than a vehicle or implement in the fact sheet, but the percentage of times that that's happened has been fairly low. Hopefully we won't have as much lost crop. Oh man. Whenever I try to do GPS with the keyboard, Alt X and X, right? Sometimes I start to fold things up before I lock it in. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it all worked out then. You can tell me that quick. Chickens, what is up? Oh, it's going great. Little nasal congested. So if I suddenly go mute, it's probably because I'm trying to sneeze or clear my nose. Been a little cool here, so last night we left the windows open, and typically whenever we do that I kind of get congested. And we're also making compost. Got over 200,000 liters of compost mixed up. Got a fair bit of manure we could send down there still. There's a fair bit of work to do on the server. And, I mean, one thing, I've been looking at what crop I might put in the ground. We got 800,000 liters of straw still left from our 1.5 million liters or so. And we could take 300,000 liters of that down to the compost factory right now. So I think we're going to probably be able to use up all the straw we have before we harvest again. All right, I'll go check it out. I see it over there. Kungaran, is it Kungaran 727? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Just was saying earlier, a little congested. So fighting that. Other than that, doing fine. Trying to get some seed in the ground before winter. Got about 9 hours to do that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of it in the ground, but the best part about it is that I don't think we're going to have frozen ground for a little while. I think we're going to be able to continue to farm for a few days in the winter before we get some frozen ground to freeze us out. So whatever we don't get planted tonight, we'll be able to get to tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, we left the windows open all day. Actually, it's a fairly cool day. Wasn't too terrible bad. Right now, I don't know who. Somebody out there is burning something because the house is a little smoky. Alfredo Farms, how you doing tonight? Welcome back. Glad to have you back so soon. Tell you, there's a fair number of fields on the server that are not going to get harvested. A little concerned that these guys have pretty much maybe given up on the server, dare I say. But I said I was going to keep it up as long as there was interest in playing, and it sounds like Ravenhawk is still interested. I think Kenny's still interested. So we'll keep it going. I'll keep planting crops. Yeah, Ravenhawk, like I said, I think a lot of them have moved their interest over to Lincoln Creek. And that playthrough, which is fine. Oh, Sim Noob, I have no idea. I have no idea, Sim Noob. I mean, back UMRV, we were doing 24-day seasons again. Did I have the Zerion back then? Did I have Kloss? I don't remember what I used back then. That was a fun map, though. I really enjoyed that map. We were able to farm the entire map with the group that we had working that. over the course of 1 year, from spring to the end of autumn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Zach. Don't get too sloppy. Don't get too sloppy with that. Oh, did we? Oh, we've got 27 hours on this particular class right here. I used a class on a couple other maps in FS17 for sure. We'll need a little fuel, and yeah. I mean, I guess, right? I was talking about this in a video I was recording earlier today. There really isn't a reason to do maintenance in 17 for the most part. I mean, yeah, if you're running a harvester and a harvest header, it'll definitely, you know, keep your harvest running at top speed. From a tractor standpoint, though, I don't think anyone ever proved that tractor's power drops off if you don't maintain it. You know? I think it was demonstrated with some implements that under a low maintenance condition, the implements work slower through the ground. But I haven't seen anything really to validate that tractors actually lose horsepower when they're not maintained. I think some folks have tried to test that. I don't know how well they've been on getting any results that are worth reporting on. But what we can always do is repair it. $3,800. There we go. So we're still running 12 mile an hour. It could be. It would be nice, you know, back in 17, Seasons had a mechanism where you had to do maintenance every year or 30 engine hours, whichever came first. And if you didn't do that maintenance, then, you know, your tractor would be hard to start. Sometimes it wouldn't start right away. You had to try it a couple times. I don't remember if it also had a mechanism where it would cut off. You had to restart it. But there was, in essence, some sort of, you know, penalty for not doing maintenance. But in 19, it just feels like it's there. But there's no real negative to lots of things. Yeah, Ravenhawk, we should make it another harvest. Easy. We should be able to go an entire year. So we run 24-day seasons, and basically we have 15 game days. A real game day, 24 hours happens over the course of 15 real hours. So over the course of 2.5 days, you'll have 3 days of in-game time go by. There's 8 days per seasonal transition. So in theory, you have a seasonal transition every week. And that means you have a season every... no, you have more than a season every month. So let's do some math here, right? So there are 24 days, 24 hours. So there's 38. No, that's not right. So if we have 24 days per season times 15 divided by 7. No, that's not right. Oh, I gotta think about this a little bit. My head's congested. Not so clear thoughts. But 15 game hours. That's what we need to do. Alright, that's what we need to do. We need to do this. So 24 days times 15 hours divided by 24. So every 15 real days, we have a season in the server. So 15 times 4 is 60 days. So we have pretty much almost the ability to go one hole for a year. We should be close to late autumn of next year when FS22 drops. So we should go a whole season every 15 days. There you go, hit next again. Yeah, this particular mod is a subsoiler, so we are getting the pile bonus. So if you look here at need plowing, you can see that our need plowing is pretty much gone for everything other than what we haven't cultivated. Well, you could just plant. I mean, if you have plowing up and it needs plowing, there is a little bit of a yield loss, but not that bad. It's hard to say, Delilah. There's lots of mods out there. There might be an obscure mod out there that does try to replicate some of that seasonal need for maintenance from 17. If it's out there, I don't know if it's that mainstream. So I am really excited to show you guys what cedar I picked. It's a cedar that, surprisingly, I should have probably picked earlier than now for many reasons. Mostly for its working width and its price. But I guess I just didn't really notice it up until earlier today. Rabbit Rob, what did you think? Was it absolutely hilarious or what? I mean, what I thought was probably what I thought made it the most funny is I've seen most of those pickled products. I have to say, thankfully, I've only ever had one of those pickled products, but I could relate to many of those reactions just based on my own overall interest in eating something pickled. Yeah, it started out rather safe, right? Rather easy to ease into. Bandit 2015 with the super chat. Thanks, buddy. $5 with the what is that? A little alien dude popping out. What? Somebody popping out of the cloud saying hiya. Big old round of applause for Bandit. There's a super chat notification. Took a little while to come up. Streamlabs, you're a little slow today. Oh, still having bad luck before? The house is not with you this week, huh? So, of the pickled items, Rabbit Rob, how much of those are items that you've seen before, or are you willing to admit have eaten before? Dice just do not fall the way they need to. I've never seen pickled okra or green beans. They were new. I've seen pickled eggs for sure. Not so much quail eggs, but I've seen pickled eggs. Pickled sausages for sure. We kind of like those here at the house. But yeah, the last one, I've seen it. You're definitely not going to get me to eat it. Yeah, I don't know. You got to be in a pretty weird place to have a hankering for that. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely not, Rabbit Rob. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Maybe driver 53 would. But nope. Nope. Not that adventurous. So on Monday, everybody, if you weren't around for the previous ATS live stream, I think we're going to do another cannonball run. So get ready. Another crazy cannonball run. I don't know if we're gonna put a prize up, or if we're just gonna do it for funsies. Well, Zach, you just have to watch that video I put in the Discord. Shane, what is up? How is it in Southern Australia? Welcome to Sunday morning. Glad to have you here. Well, it's great to hear. So, not a lot left. Not a lot left to do here. Let's see here, how are we doing? 50,000 liters of milk. I need to see if I can sell that milk. So we've got 900,000 liters of total mixed rations. I mean, I've got mixed rations. I could triple my cow count and still have plenty of food for the next year. Well, it's a good thing we're not going to do any of that, Zach, right? We're not crazy. We don't do stunt work like that. That's not how this channel's been built. Not on crazy stunts. Channel's been built on good old hard work and gameplay. Let me see if I can't let me get this image up of the plowed ground for everybody to look at. There it is. I'll make it full screen once I get turned around. So I don't have it saved here, but there you go. Look at this. So we've got the normal ground there, and it looks like we've got some foliage and stuff. Then we get into our plowed ground, and here, this is the most important, I think. What the animation looks like for actually the plow. Looks pretty darn good for FS22. What do you all think? I think Diablo del Toro's been here a while, hasn't he? Delilah, welcome to the channel. Now, did you renew? Is that a renew or is that new? If it's new, everybody give Delilah a big old round of applause. I just can't remember. What are you having food delivered again tonight? Uh-oh, watch out. Server lag. Don't know what that was all about. Oh, well, I feel so privileged to be your first ever membership. Sponsored membership. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'll be updating the credits here toward the end of next week. I'll try to update the credits twice a month going forward. All right. Let's fold this puppy up. And get to doing something else. I'm sure we'll have to wash the car, the tractor off. We'll get it fueled up while we're waiting. Oh, okay. Well, it's very much appreciated. That is for sure. We'll clean all this up over winter. But for now, we got farm work to do. That's a pretty good policy. Right? Pretty good policy to have. Boom. Gotta see this thing fuel it up. While that's waiting, let's see if we can't get ourselves a milk truck delivery, so we don't have to haul our own milk over there. Oh no, what's up? Oh, they're all practicing for Farm Sim League. That's no good. No good at all. Oh, it's over here. It's like, where's my telly? Where'd Mr. Telemonster go? Yeah, it's definitely a good policy to have. I've seen some banks allow you to set up temporary numbers that are pretty much good for like one thing and one thing alone. So then you almost have a unique number for every online service. Now let's use our side panel. Make it a little easier. I don't know, I think something else is running on the server. Just noticing my lag time down there. It's like double what it normally is. Oh no, Afraid of Farms rolled badly. So every load of manure that we send down there, every full trailer of the smaller trailer, is one big trailer load, approximately, based on the 1/4 manure, 3/4 straw. It's pretty funny. If I fill that trailer once, then later I'll be able to fill my big semi truck with that much compost. And typically I end up having about 60 grand per truckload. Going well. Yeah, the forklift in the fact sheet Friday, it looked like you can adjust the tines on the forklift, kind of make them wider and narrower, and possibly even to shift them left and right, so you don't have to be exactly perfect on them. I don't know who else noticed that on the forklift fact sheet. And then the boardwood that was part of that looked really nice also, because it looks like you can take logs to a sawmill and you can get boardwood out of it. Pallets of boards that you can then take to a furniture place to get furniture, and then the furniture place will make furniture and sawdust. So then I'm sure you can take the sawdust somewhere and do something with it. There we go. Not quite a full load, but close enough. Close enough. Man, glitter, that's funny. Hadn't heard that one before. Definitely hadn't heard that one before. So, nearly filled it up. Nearly got it full. Let's take this down here. We'll get it dumped in. Then we'll take a look at the fact sheets. Show you the snowcat that we're talking about. Show you the forklift. Proper scrape. What? Scrape allies. What? So, speaking of FS22, I put a community post out this morning, I think. And that was basically to tell us what you were most interested in as far as announced features that they haven't explained yet. There we go. Fact sheet. There we are. Then we have the Fendt Vario 700 and a Fliegel trailer. Not a lot of excitement there, right? We had the new brand Azeki, a Japanese trailer manufacturer. A new weeder. New Inbrock weeder. And then here we had the forklift, and you can see that these forks are in a lot further than they normally be. In fact, this is the front of the pallet, right? He's moving it by the side of the pallet, so these forks are moved in. And then this whole thing looks like it might be able to shift left and right. So you can shift this whole thing a little bit. That'd be really cool to be able to kind of fine tune and really line up on your pallet before you pick it up. Then we had the curtain side trailer here. And then we had what we're calling the Snowcat, right? The Elite Wolf Agra Power. This is a self-propelled silage leveler. Then we had the biogas plant also in this picture, but this thing is a really cool piece of machinery. It's a converted ski slope groomer, basically. It's been made, was originally made to groom, ski slopes, mountainsides. Gerald Smith, what's up? And Harvind Singh, what is up? We all been tonight? Oh my, Diablo del Toro, how did you roll a 1? What are the odds of rolling a 1? Well, I know the odds of rolling a 1, but still. It's crazy. Absolute crazy talk. Park that there. Now let's go get some straw for our compost. Because when we looked, it was down pretty low. And we have plenty of straw. So this will give us 120,000 more liters of straw. We have 535,000. We can get 2 loads of this before we're into any sort of problem. Gaming with Dark Fang, thanks for the renewal. Pretty sure that's a renewal. Oh wow, this thing takes forever. Good thing it doesn't take this long to load. There we go. It'll be interesting to dive into 22 and learn more about the whole weight system. You know, there is that fill type limited to weight capacity option. So, you know, this is straw. So straw has a light weight. So you can put a lot of straw into a trailer if you have the setting set to you know, limit based on weight. Rabid Rob with the super chat. Big ol' shout, round of applause for Rabid Rob and his super chat. Now, I don't think I'm gonna sell any compost today because, well, the compost price isn't that good. It's pretty low, actually. So we're just gonna let this sit for now. Hops are worth 10 cents. $6.67 at Walmart. So we'll put that right here. Let's go get our seeder. Get set on seeding. Yeah, now according to seasons, I mean, there you can see kind of the price variability. It doesn't really change that much. A lot of these additional crops, they don't really cycle that much. There seems to be a few random outliers, but Alfredo Farms, how do you only have like 5 points? Did you lose them all? Lost all your points. So let me show you what we've got as far as our harvest went. We have 500,000 liters of corn, 552,000 liters of corn. So we got I already sold everything else. So I've got 500,000 liters of corn to sell over winter. About 5 loads worth. Now I have to decide what cereal am I going to put in the ground. You know, we have quite the choice. We have wheat, barley, oats. Let's all put out straw. Then we have rye, spelt, millet. They all put out straw. Triticale puts out straw. And like I said, I think we're going to run through all of our straw by the time we can harvest next summer. Well, somebody was making flour on the server the other day. I just don't remember who, or I don't know who. I just saw it running in the script. Jaron, you got lots of points. So you're gonna do barley or something. I think I'll probably do one of the new crops. Is millet the one that's real red? I want to do the one that's red when it's toward its end of its growth stage. I think millet is the one that's red toward the end of its growth stage. That's the one I want to do. All those fields of red, that look pretty cool. No, we don't have any sorghum. So I guess millet it is. Now we did get to see with the fact sheets a new what I think is a new corn texture. Once we get up here to the shop, I'll show you all. It's funny, the other day, I heard someone reference Erlengrot as a golf course. It looked like a golf course. In the background of the Japanese tractor video or image. But here we go. Here's our new seeder. It's a big old Porsche. $12-meter wide. Should be fairly easy to get in and out of fields. Steve Sanford. Or Sansford. Thanks for renewing. Thanks for renewing for sure. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Here's that new corn texture. I think it looks better. So there you go. That's late growth stage corn. Right there. Looks pretty good. They're hauling chaff here, so they're probably foraging this late growth stage corn. You can also see our wild grasses here. And then we have on either side what looks like earlier growth stage corn. And then yeah, this was described as looking like a golf course in the background, but that's the new Erlengrot. Looking good. So every time I bring up those images, I think it pushes another pre-sale. Right? Wait. Hold on, we gotta go this way. I need to get some seed in this thing. Go ahead and set this to millet. There we are. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the corn texture looked really nice. It was worth pointing out in the fact sheet video. And while I'm at it, we'll point it out here as well. So now we have to head out over across the top of the map. Irish Rover, what's up? Well, we're alone because no one else is on the server right now, I guess. What's up, Zach? What would they who? What's this? Would not allow? you're on Felsburn. How are you liking your mod-free Felsburn? You gotten used to it? Oh, no more gambling for you, huh? Well, you need to get used to it because you're not going to have any mods for a while on FS22. As I was saying earlier, make sure you go and swing by the community tab on your way out because I've got a post there seeking input as to what you all would be interested in seeing or hearing next based on the various features that have been released so far but not really explained much. See, I think this is this the bulk seed? No, this is fertilizer. All right. So where's the bulk seed? Lime, fertilizer. Fertilizer. Lime. I mean, it's bulk seed somewhere around here. Is there not? I'm pretty sure this is lime. Yeah, that's lime. That's fertilizer. I don't think these have any triggers, right? Yeah, they don't do anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was a bulk seed. Now there is a seed factory over here, right? I can buy anything down at Agway. Oh well. We'll just go back for now. Sim Addict! Thanks for renewing. Cover it up for now. We have some seed still down at the farm. I don't think it's enough to get the job done, but it's enough to get us started. Yeah, I thought it was up there too, but there's lime, there's fertilizer, there's herbicide up there, for sure. And then the other is ethanol. It's corn factory, corn syrup, and fuel. Over at the western side, there's lime. Farm to the northeast. I don't think so. Headlights. The person, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Yeah, this horse planter seeder is part of the horse pack. It's I don't know what, $100 and some $1,000. 12-meter working width. So pretty decent working width. It'll fertilize and seed at the same time. So that'll save us a pass. Oh. Oh, are you kidding me? Now that one's not on me. I mean, that was server lag like you wouldn't believe. I don't know why I can't pick that up, at any rate. Doing it the old-fashioned way. There we go. There. I was about to go in cab anyway. It's easier to drive this way than from high and above. Yeah, we're pointing the right way. We're doing a great job. Coming down here to the flat. Yeah, glad I don't farm down here because She's a big old flood hazard. Look at this. Ravenhawk put his own compost facility in. He's in the compost business. It's one of the nice facts on this map is pretty much you can place whatever you want. If it is a factory that is embedded in the map, you can place another copy down. So, not too far now. Coming here, this is a town that's got Archies. Right over here. Nice place to check out and visit. Let's take out that stop sign. I mean, we've got a wide pool here. Wide implement. Stand away. Stand clear, that's what I need to say. Yeah, all this crop. All that you can see. It's all Scooter's workbench stuff. I don't know. I guess he's done. Guess he's gone. I haven't seen him since early summer. I know he was on early summer. And we were fighting the weather. And I don't think he's been back. Yeah. River flooding would be a big problem, wouldn't it? Well, you got 7 hours. Well, you have wet crop. Oh, the horses are... Well, he may have sold them all. He may have just jumped in and sold them all. But the horses will die if you don't ride them every day. There, we just took a real big loop around the map. So let's get loaded up with fertilizer and seed. Like I said, I've got some seed left over. Got plenty of fertilizer here. we go. Fertilizer. 5,000 liters of that. Let's get this thing moved out of the way. I won't need to make any more silage. Got close to 1 million liters of silage already. There we go. I have absolutely no idea how much is in any of these bags. There we go. Close it up. And let's see this thing fold out. There we go. 12 meter working width. It's a bit wider than the big Cooverland cedar. Oh no, the Bolgart cedar. I think that one's like 8 meters. But you know, from a price standpoint, there you go. Pretty good option. This thing lined up. Lay in a GPS setting. I don't know, Diablo del Toro. Wow, look at that. Pretty darn lucky tonight you are. Pretty darn lucky tonight. Do we have automatic? Yep, automatic in. Maybe you should enter to win FS22. Might be your lucky night, which will make October 22nd lucky. And overall, this doesn't do that bad of a job. Right? Not too bad at all, not too shabby. 5,000 liters each product. Oregon Trees, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Double your points with double income. I do believe this seeder will also direct seed So we didn't need to cultivate unless, obviously, we just wanted that plow bonus. That's good to hear. Let's see. All right, 11 miles an hour, not bad. Not a bad pace. So yeah, I guess if we go one more year, we'll get through spring, summer, and part of autumn before FS22 comes out. Now I have to see if I need to do 2 passes over there by the field edge, by the fence line, or if one will let me turn around. I don't think one will. But I know it's not super realistic, but I like to do a outside pass before I do the inside. It makes the up and downs easier. There we go. Look, we've done such a good job in tracing the outside of the field. Not a lot of animations on the cedar though. But we do have hoses at least. We do have hose hookups. Oh yeah. Definitely not enough room to turn around. Let's back up straight here. So we get a second pass, and then we'll be able to just turn around here at the end. Like so. Oh no, Thor lost again. All right. That's all we need. We'll have to clean some of this up here in a little bit. I'll try to get the bottom section of this field fill it in, at least. Oh, what are you late to, Talgar? What is going on now? Oh my gosh, look at that. Response rate is way up there. Holy cow. Oh, late to the stream. Okay. It's not the most easiest thing to back up. There we go. Oh, it is, holy slingshot, what? Oreo trees? What? Happy Oreo trees. Is this some inside joke? Yeah, this is... There we go. I know, this is worse. This is awful, right? I think my antihistamine is catching in. I'm starting to do not so intelligent things. There we are. It's odd. It's like I turn off, I turn on guided steering and the tractor just doesn't want to move. Very strange. Now it is nice to see that fertilizer and seed are being used up at nearly the same rate. You know, you don't see that too terrible often. Uh-oh, here we go again. I think the max bet on Heist is 10,000. No, it's 100,000 on Heist. I made it so it was had a potential for a much bigger reward. Let me check something. Let me see what the CPU load on the server is. It's like it's doing something. No, that doesn't look terrible bad. No, the logs look good. I don't know what the random big spikes are. Thought the server might be doing something like trying to install another game or something, but the CPU's pretty steady under 50%. No logs on the server other than making compost. We got over 2 loads, so $120,000 worth of compost so far. Once we have a little better price on the compost. So yeah, 100K. Oh, did I set it to $1 million? I don't remember. That was a while ago. But I did set it to have a pretty big payoff. And a pretty big risk. Big risk for a big reward. Big risk for potentially a big reward, right? So yeah, I think Monday we're going to live stream ATS. We're going to do another Cannonball Run live stream. That ought to be exciting. I'll be posting information in the Discord for those that are going to participate to try to figure out what load maybe we're going to haul and what our destination might be. There we go. Get those filled in. It's a little bit of an interesting thing to back up because it's so long where the wheels are. Kind of got to wonder how well AI would do on the turning. Yeah, I don't know what load we're going to run. It's probably going to be whatever is available. Oops. I do need to try to book a load and see if I can't book a load. Last time I tried to do it though, it kept messing up my profile. With truck books, there's a way to There's a way to dispatch loads. There we go. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I need to get a drink. I need to get a Mucinex in me or something. I'm getting all stuffy. Like I said, we got the windows open. I got some fans blowing air in. And every time around this time of year, I get all congested and nasally. Catch you all guys later. Big shout out to farm hands, farm bosses, and farm barons. I plan on trying to stream something tomorrow. I just don't know if it's going to be this, if it's going to be ATS or what. Might be Italia. I don't really know. But keep an eye on the channel. And if we don't get around to streaming anything until Monday night, then Monday night will be ATS and Monday night convoy night with possibly another Cannonball Run event. So until next time, happy farming.